Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool Kellogg wooden wall crank telephone, and this is Dirk's telephone from Indiana. And so basically we're going to be installing a keypad into this telephone so that he can dial out. And what we want to do is maybe try to save the original cord for the receiver capsule and maybe even the receiver capsule. So we'll have to go into that and troubleshoot it and make sure that it's savable. And we'll try to do that. If not, we'll install a new receiver capsule and cloth cord. We also want to get a spit cup for this telephone. It does not have one. And this telephone's in pretty good condition for its age. I do believe he has the shelf that goes with this telephone, and there is the crank handle with it. So everything is pretty much here, but we want to do our conversion and our repair on this and install our keypad. And we're going to give you a look at the inside here. The keypad will go down in the battery area. We also want to go through the magneto, the hook switch, and the solenoid for the bells and adjust everything there. They seem to be a little loose. And we want to make sure that that's in working condition. We also have to create a circuit that when you walk up to this telephone and crank the crank and ring the bells, that you do not backfeed any voltage into the telephone line. And so when you get a call, it also rings the bells. So we'll have to create that circuit and install our keypad and then wire everything up. We'll have a modular port in the unit so that Dirk can bring a line cord in and simply plug in to that modular port, and it'll make for a simple, clean connection. So we're going to get a start on this telephone, and we'll get a little more video of it as we move forward in the repair and conversion of this telephone. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with a repair and conversion of this telephone, and we're going to run through a little bit about what went on. We went ahead and saved the original receiver capsule, the inside. The inside is original to the telephone, so it has a diaphragm in it, and it's the same way it would have been years ago when it was being used. And we also were able to save the cloth cord that came in with this telephone. So for as long as it's been with the telephone, it was nice to be able to save that. We went ahead and replaced the transmitter with a newer style mic element because on the inside of this telephone, Dirk wanted a keypad installed. And so now that has all been wired into the circuit. We utilized as much original wiring as we could with this telephone. We went through the magneto, made sure everything was wired properly, and wired it into our circuit. We also went through the hook switch. We had to create a circuit that allows you to walk up to this telephone and crank the magneto and ring the bells, but not backfeed voltage into the telephone line. And when you get a call that comes in, the bells will also ring. So a little bit of everything kind of had to be gone through and worked on this telephone. And we're ready to do our final checks. And so now what we want to do is I want to ring the bells with a crank, with a magneto. So we'll go ahead and do that. This telephone has a very nice bell sound to it. And we want to ring it with the analyzer now like you were getting a call. I'm going to let that go a few times. I'm going to let it go one more time. I want to give you some dial tone. Now we want to walk through our numbers. So if you watch the analyzer, we're going to go ahead and dial our numbers with our keypad, and you'll see the numbers roll by on the analyzer. I'm going to end in a 2. I'm going to push flash and redial. And the analyzer will end in a 2. Now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and make a call. If we push this button on the switch box, that gives us a line out and totally takes the analyzer out of the situation. And I'll give you some dial tone. We'll go ahead and call that time and temp number. They're having problems with their equipment, so you're going to hear a hum and then the recording will start again.
Good evening. Today is Monday, November 18th. The time is 8:01. Current temperature at 51 degrees. Mostly clear tonight and Tuesday. Low tonight, low 30s. Tuesday's high 52.
Okay. We'll go ahead and hang up and give you some dial tone. We'll call my number and it'll be busy. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired and converted, we can return it to Dirk and he can start enjoying this telephone. And I believe in his letter that he sent in with this telephone, that this telephone has been in a barn for like over 50 years, and it was been in his family, and they pulled it out to get it working again, and that's when they sent it to us. This is a really cool Kellogg wooden wall telephone, and I'm sure they're going to enjoy this very much. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.